Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, dudes, to another episode of HermitCraft. Now, dudes, to begin this episode today, I feel like I want to apologize to you, dudes. So, I know that lately, specifically over the past few months, my channel here on YouTube has been a little bit messy. There's been a lot of series starting, small series starting and ending, and I messed up a little bit. I got to a point where I wanted to try some new stuff and things, and if you dudes know me, I do a lot of weird stuff. Like I will jump into things and just crazily start making things. I mean, look at our island. It's very much unplanned, everything that's on this island. I mean, it looks fantastic, don't get me wrong, I think it looks fantastic, and a lot of you dudes think so as well, so that's good. But series-wise, I know I started a lot of series. I know I took a little bit of a break from HermitCraft over the Christmas part, where I wasn't really feeling inspired and stuff. Lately, I've said, though, that I feel super inspired with HermitCraft, and that is still true. There was some concerns on Twitter that I wasn't happy with HermitCraft at the moment, but I'm super happy, and that's also why we've got so much progression on the island. Today, though, dudes, enough of the boring stuff. I just want to apologize and say I'm sorry that I started a lot of series and stuff. HermitCraft is here to stay. Hermit Skies I'm playing at the moment, having a lot of fun with. There will, of course, come series and series will go. And I will try to be better at communicating with you dudes when I feel done with that series, basically. But yeah, anyway, let's get to it here today, dudes. Of course, if you dudes enjoyed this video, and if you still love HermitCraft, make sure to show me some love. Hit the like button, and also let me know what you think about that statement down below in the comment field. Now, today, we're going to take a little bit of a break from the plastic island, and we're going to do something different, something that we need to do that we have, or that I have put off for a long time. I want to work a little bit in the Nether today. Yeah, this prank is still here. Don't forget judge me, but I kind of like the Bumbo face right there. A lot of you dudes have suggested that I should do one of my own, and I may very well do that. Today what I want to do, though, is start the work on the Nether tunnel. And the actual digging itself, etc., I will probably do on Twitch live. So you may have seen that part already, because this video will go out after. But if not, that's fine as well. That's totally okay. So what I'm thinking, I got a little bit of a plan. So I visited one of my Patreon servers yesterday, one of my fan servers, the Minecraft 2.0 Iskall Islands fan server, and I think it was Moni. She had created a super inspiring tunnel in the Nether, and it looked so good. And I want to do something similar. It's basically, we can get to the design in a little bit, because it was the design that inspired me. But one thing that I really want to make sure that I can do is make it flyable. I want to make sure that I can fly through the tunnel. So I think what we should do is probably go into a testing world and make sure that we know the knowledge about the height we need to use, etc. But basically, the distance from my Nether portal to spawn is quite far away. And we can go into Rendog's beautiful tunnel, the uranium tunnel of doom, and get a sense of our direction. Let's take a boat ride. Let's take a boat ride and just have a look. This goes, I think this turns left up here, or it should turn left. Yeah, okay, it turns left here. And then it should be pretty much a straight all the way to the hub. Yeah, here we go. Okay. And, oh wow, this is looking so sweet. I think this is Tango. Tango is such a skilled builder. Ladies and gentlemen, totally do check him out. I don't know, but I think this is to Tango's base. But yeah, it ends up here, and then he has an entrance right there. Now, the question is, what is this tunnel? That's Cubfan and Mumbo. Okay, so this may be... this is my favorite tunnel, by the way, I think. Yeah, Cubfan's tunnel must be my favorite. Let me know down below which tunnel you prefer. So can we squeeze a tunnel next to Rendog's tunnel, or let's see the distance over here to Cub. This may be a little bit tricky, because the thing is, we want to make sure that it's straight. It should be, okay, it's right over there. Okay, so how much space is this? There's not a lot of space, but you know what? This may just be enough. Oops. Hello, lava. Stop it, please. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Yeah, it's gonna be a long digging day. See how much I die. Okay, so the width here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, that made just enough work. Like, if I would say that 7 should be my distance, so we would use Rendog's stone wall here, and we would go 7 blocks. Hopefully, oh crap. Okay, it turns a little bit here. That may be too narrow then. I mean, I don't need a super wide tunnel, but you gotta, I think I can take the stone. Yeah, I could change the stone out for a design of my own. I'm pretty sure Ren wouldn't mind that, right? It's gonna be a little bit of a dig project though, because stone is slow to dig. And then I would want a block here, so that would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so a 5 wide tunnel. I mean, that's doable. That's doable. We gotta fit it somewhere. So then I would dig out all this netherrack next to Rendog's tunnel, and I would go all the way down to wherever Rendog's tunnel bend, and I'd basically just build it right next to him. Or to his. And that could work. That could totally work. Alright, but the first thing we gotta do though is we gotta check out, welcome to my testing world, by the way, where I sketch a little bit. This is my new testing world though, that I started just a few weeks ago. But the first thing I want to test out is we gotta try out the height we need in order to fly. So how do we best do this? How do I best do this? Alright, 5 wide. This would be 5 wide. And I'm gonna try with 5 high and see if that will work. Alright, game mode, survival, testing 5. Well, this is actually 6 because of the floor. Maybe I should fix the floor here first. Yeah, let me fill in the floor. Alright, there we go. Let's try this out. So, I mean, that would work. That would work. It feels a little bit like you gotta be precise with it. But it would work. It would work. So 5 tall is okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, technically, actually, you only need 1 block to fly, but we want to make sure that we don't like bump into, like it shouldn't be hard for us. We shouldn't be like bumping into the blocks. That should be pretty simple. So maybe 5 tall is enough. Now let's talk a little bit about the design that Moni had built. If it's Moni, I hope it is. And what I want to be doing for design here. What I'm thinking is, actually, that's the wrong block. We're gonna use the black concrete powder just because I think it's one of the most beautiful ones. Let me create a little bit of a mock-up of this. All right, so we're gonna go with black concrete powder, like I said, and then the idea is the smog effect once again. And I want to find out. We're gonna use black glass here though instead of green. We may use this scallion. But if this works, we should use black. Okay, so this is 5 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Iskal, why do you do these stupid big ideas? You never finish his projects. You never finish projects. Oh, it could be so cool looking though if I can pull it through. And it's also gonna make sure that there are no spawns. And since we're flying, we don't need to worry about ice. So the green thing here, this is the cool thing. I'm then planning to have a bridge, and it should look like it's like a dimensional bridge hovering above the fog or whatever, above the smog. And you can either walk on this or of course we can fly. So this green is in this example of the height down here, right? That's where the bridge is. This is one of the very first times where we actually design things raw in creative together. I like it. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. But yeah, that would work for lighting. I'm not too bothered about having it like that. We could use glass panes. We'll figure that out. The question is, seeing how big of a project this is gonna be, how is it worth it? Is it gonna look cool? I think it will. Like, I think this looks to be a very, very cool tunnel. I'm worried about how straight the walls will be though. If anything, a little bit worried about the repeating texture. Moni used coal blocks for the walls, and she also used some modded blocks like basalt and stuff, so it was easier to mix up. The problem is that the coal block doesn't go well with the concrete powder, and if we take a look at the black concrete, that's probably gonna be, yeah, it doesn't really work to mix up either. And I don't really have concrete. Sorry, I don't really have coal blocks, so we should be a little bit smart here. We should be a little bit smart, dudes. Smarts. 19 tall for this to work. I need to dig out 19 in the nether. This is gonna be good. Okay, let's go back to HermitCraft. If I were to dig out 19 blocks here, and this would be the end portal, or the we would be running on this block, or that would be the green bridge block, right? That would be the green bridge block. So it needs to go from that 5 up. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have space. We're gonna have space. The question is how long it will take to dig that out. But I'm gonna get that started today at least. And if I can get back up here. Can I even fly today? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get that started today. That's what I'm gonna do. So I ran into a little bit of a problem. And, oh, fantastic ghost blocks. And that is, I was digging down this side, and then I discovered that Cubman's tunnel turns or twists or whatever. Not just once, like there, but it actually twists twice. Well, actually, that's just once. But I decided that this space here is not going to be enough. So, yeah, I had to change the paran a little bit. I'll show you what we've done. So rather than going down there, I decided to go on this side. And I don't know why I didn't do this from the beginning. But check this out. This was all solid netherrack. And then together with my wonderful Twitch chat, you guys who was there, #StreamSniper, you know how to do. We dug this entire thing out. It was like solid netherrack. There was a little bit of a cave there, I guess, but not much. Not much at all. And we dug this out. We dug it all the way out to over here where there's a big drop. And that took me probably 3 hours. It was pretty took a long time. And then we actually, together with the wonderful Twitch chat, we changed the plan up slightly. Instead of going black with black fog, we're gonna do the scallium thing, and we tested this out in creative. It looks absolutely fantastic. So I did some more here now, and this is gonna be like a big project because I'm running out of sand, I'm running out of glass, I'm running out of all these materials that I need. I need to spend like a full day just collecting sand. Oh, that would be so good. But yeah, the idea is we're gonna go with this scallium fog effect here. It's gonna suit the whole idea as well. And we measured this to be 5 layers in creative as just before this cutscene, which was earlier today, I guess. It's so weird when you do large cutscenes in Minecraft, and you like play games in between or whatever. But anyway, yeah, we measured that out. So that's 4 layers. We got to go all the way up there, which actually fits perfectly with what was the idea here. The reason I switched for the green was because Twitch chat, of course, they had their opinions. We tried both black and green in creative. It looks better overall. It looks a little bit more cool effect with a color. But also I got inspired by Halien's tunnel that she's done on my vanilla Patreon fan server. It's so beautiful. And yeah, I got very inspired by that. So there we go. That's going to be the fog effect. That's the same that we have in the lake over at the plastic island. I think that's going to be good. Then up here, and this is a big thing, we should actually take this down, this layer. And we are at Y level 91 here. We got to remember that. And instead of having that there, we're going to add the black. So the top border here is going to be black. And this is applying the same mechanic that we did with Bambo Vextoni. Yeah, Bambo Vextoni. Stupid idiot. This is the same method. And we also discovered a very cool thing in chat when we were testing things out that I want to do, that someone suggested. Thank you guys so much who was there. We will add a little bit of this black that will have dripped down into this gallium. I'm very, very excited to see the end result of this thing, if I'm honest. It's going to be very cool. I'm going to do a little bit more here. Just a little, get the glass that I have put down and stuff. And then I think we'll switch it up and do something else for the rest of this episode. I got a plan that I want to do in the Plastic Fantastic. A little small build, but we'll see. We'll see how much time we have left. Alright, dudes. It stands clear after making this little thing complete, which, by the way, it looks so freaking good. Oh my goodness, look at this. I know we've done the fog effect quite a bit this year, but or this season, but I love it, dude. I love it. I think it's so beautiful. Obviously, you know, when when we have more done, it doesn't look as weird. But I think it's enough with 5 layers. It would be better with 6, but the amount of glass this takes is just ridiculous. I had to go back. I'm out of coal. I'm out of sand. I had to go mine sand. I had to mine a little bit of coal. Find a stack or so. So, you know, it takes a lot of glass, obviously. So I think a lot of people see it as me never finishing projects and stuff and taking my sweet time. I don't like to rush things, honestly. And I think the type of projects that we've done this season, like the Nether Hub part, the parts of the Nether Hub that I did do, like the collection for all of the stuff in here and the fog effect down there, it takes its time, you know? You know, and then you have a gas blow up or the server disconnects you and you can't play for a couple of hours. It takes its time. With this thing here, I'm gonna let it take its time. I'm gonna chip away at this tunnel every now and again. We'll probably do a lot of it in streams. But I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy. Like I said earlier, the whole point here is that it's going to be a flying tunnel. So I want to be able to like fly with my elytra without any issues. Now we measured that out and the original plan was to make it 5 wide. I upped that to 7 when I switched the location of it. And I think that's just going to make it look a little bit more epic. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, it's going to be more epic. It's going to be a little bit more of a grind to build, but it's going to look more epic. And I mean, picture it. Picture it, fools! Picture it! It's so good. Another very good thing with switching locations is that we will actually get, and I didn't even realize this until afterwards, we will actually get our very own entrance right here into the, oh crap, into the, like we'll get our own rift gate, which I didn't think about, but we will. It will be right there. Hopefully, I don't actually know where we end out when we end up plopping out, but that doesn't matter. We can center it and recenter it and all of that stuff later. Now, we were talking earlier about having a bridge in the middle, like a walk bridge. Because if you put a walk bridge in the middle, let's try this, yeah. If you put a walk bridge in the middle, like right now, you could just use this and say it's a flying tunnel. But I think we're going to get more out of the fog effect if we add like a bridge. So I want to try a few different colors. Maybe we use like a black. Originally I was thinking glass here, but I think it's going to be better with a solid block, honestly. It's just going to add to that feel. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I like that. Okay, I like that. What about doing gray? The gray goes super well with it, by the way. The gray plastic with the black concrete, I really, really like that. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. And what about the scallion colored walkway? Do a little bit more here. Boom. That's also cool because it's the same color. I gotta say, I think my favorite may be the black one though. I'm not sure. This is nothing I need to decide today, but let me know what you think as well down in the comments. Another little feature here that we should discuss that there was also a suggestion by someone today in the stream was in order to make these walls, you see the walls, they're very straight at the moment. We can make them be a little bit more diverse without spending too much time on it. Because remember, every time we change the shape, we got to dig out netherrack and stuff. So since this is a tunnel, I mean, I don't want to spend ages and ages on it. I do want it to look cool though in the end. But the idea would be to, in places, have a dent with green in the background and use this green plastic, and then the wall would come up like this. And I guess, yeah, I guess the dent would have to be always like outwards. Outwards, it would have to be like an opposite of the bottom here, opposite of the spikes, because otherwise the concrete would fall unless we use string, which I don't want to do. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. It could use a little bit more shape. Maybe it shouldn't be quite as big. But all in all, adding things like this, not too often, but adding things like this will definitely make it look even sweeter at the end of the day. And we can put black carpets on this concrete powder. It's going to mix very well, and it's going to remove the spawns, because that's another thing. You dudes know me by now. Like, I don't like... Ooh, I like what happened there. Woo, that's good. Yeah, dudes, like, you guys know me. I've played Minecraft for too long. I don't like mob spawns. It's just... It is what it is. This area here will turn into some kind of, like, middle area before we go into our portal. It's actually a pretty large area, it seems. I thought it was way smaller than this. I suppose it's the entire area of Tango. Yeah. Okay. So this area here will just, like, make simpler. Maybe make completely black so it blends in with the hub. I think that's going to look really, 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 really cool. I decided to finish the walls here as well without this thing, though, for now. But I decided to finish the wall just to get that feeling. And let's just say that we decide together about having this bridge color here. The floor would be at this level. So yeah, you would like walk out over it, right? Like this. Actually, this would probably be a wall. But you get the idea. That is looking really, really cool. I really like this. It's kind of simplistic. There's not a lot of like shape and texture to it, and that's what I like. The roof, though. The roof is on fire. This is another thing that we tested out very, very quickly on stream, and I think I want to go with a gray concrete or plastic roof. I think this looks really good because it's gonna be kind of dark up here, you know, with the light sources being from below. How much of this stuff do I have? Do I not have more? I thought I brought a little bit more. No, that's cyan terracotta, skull. I'm such a butter knife in this situation. Such a butter knife. Yeah, I didn't bring any more. But the butter knife got some more plastic. And we should be able to see what this looks like finished. How do I do this? Oh, I did it. What a pro. Yeah, take a look at that, dudes. It almost feels... I don't know why. And hopefully that works in a YouTube video. But on my screen, it looks like... It looks a little bit foggy up there. That's really, really cool. Alright. Here we freaking go. Yes. Okay, we definitely need more of those, right? Otherwise, it's going to be too plain in the walls. We definitely need more of those, like, holes or whatever. But look at that. How fantastic isn't that? I mean, should I even, like, make this... cut this off here so we don't have to look at or feel the stupid lighting here. The lighting is, again, like, this is why I love this game so much. I love playing with the lighting in Minecraft. The lighting is absolutely crucial. Absolutely crucial. We'd probably make like a cool little launcher. Maybe we can ask Mumbo or Cubfan to make like a little launcher thing here. You know? But that's looking really good. Imagine us seeing no netherrack eventually. And we can fly. Yep. Yes. No problems with this size of a tunnel. Let's see from this side. Oh, it's good. I really like it. I really like it. Hope you dudes, that's all I have time for, unfortunately, dudes. Today, I've spent the entire day, the full 13 hours of the day I've been awake, or the time I've been awake today, on this stuff here. So hopefully you dudes have enjoyed it. If you have, please do hit the like button down below. Consider subscribing. But that's gonna do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for the love and the support of HermitCraft. If you got any suggestions, any changes, we do play this together, you know. So do please don't be afraid. Praise. Do leave some comments down below. You know what? I just got a quick idea. Hold on one sec. Yeah, the quick idea isn't really necessarily something super fancy though. I just said that. I said that as if I had like this most genius idea in the world, which obviously I do a little bit, but yeah, I'm just picturing like a small crap. This is gonna be a bit challenging. I should build these in from the beginning. Just picturing a smaller little green dent here. Seeing how that works, like a lightning bolt almost. Yeah, those dents are gonna be important, right? They're gonna be really important because as you travel in the portal or in the tunnels, it's important that it moves on the sides. If it's just like this, you're not gonna really realize what's happening. But if you have stuff in changes like that, it's gonna change it. We may add more stuff. There may be pillars here eventually. I don't know. But I think this looks absolutely fantastic. So again, that's gonna do it. I think that we are definitely able to compete with Rendog's super fancy tunnel here. I mean, his tunnel is very, very good though. So I don't know, but hopefully we're getting close to it. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a fan-freaking-tastic evening, and I will see you dudes in the next episode.